welcome back to Japan. We're kind of having a chill day today, but I thought I would just take you along to more of everyday life. Doing some very exciting furniture shopping since rattan is so big here in Japan, and I've tried my little heart out, but I cannot for the life of me thrift it. I think you need a car to find the good rattan. We're just gonna bite the bullet and go to an actual rattan store, probably pay a little bit more, but very excited to continue adding to the Japanese decor in our apartment. After that, I don't want to shock anybody, but we are going to go to Chinatown. I love Chinatown, and I didn't move to Japan to not do the things that I love to do in Japan. So I'm going to keep pushing it on you. If you haven't tried these soup dumplings yet, you're missing out. Anyway, that's the plan. Motivation pending. I'm going to take you through the rest of my weekend. And yeah, let's spend a couple regular days in Japan together. Okay, hello, I'm back. That rattan store was a little bit of a fail. I think it was going out of business, and those prices were a little bit insane, and there was not a lot to choose from, so I don't really have a lot of positive things to say about that experience, other than that's just one less place we know to look. Fear not, the evening will still be successful because our dumplings never fail us. Shout out to my friend Tomoko, who unfortunately didn't like what she called melon pan bread. But I'm thinking of you right now because you're so wrong. This is so good. God, that was so delicious. It's your perfect trip to Chinatown for two. It'll fill you right up. It's about $15 a person. It works every time. I love like the craftsmanship of the dumpling. Okay, back home now. My energy has absolutely left my body. It's a lot of work digesting all of these dumplings. Probably gonna take a bath for the rest of the evening, and then I have to pack because I actually just took a last minute dog sitting gig over the weekend. So I'm excited to announce we're gonna finally spend another weekend in Atsugi together. At very least, I can promise you some very cute dogs. But for the rest of the evening, I can promise you nothing. I'm gonna relax, and I will see you tomorrow in Atsugi. Say hello to the pelt that I got from Brazil. Now this bath bomb is a fun one. We're in Atsugi now. It's not quite as cold as yesterday, so I'm already thankful for that. I'm just taking my morning walk. I wanted to show this commute specifically because a whole year and a half ago, I was like, I'm gonna try to not get a car, see how this whole walking thing goes. At this point, I have walked this through summer, winter, rain, snow, typhoon, you name it. I would still recommend it. This is the great way to start your day, kind of wake your mind up a little bit. You might tell from my talking, my mind is not quite awake yet. But yeah, happy Friday. Finally made it. Just stopped at Family Mart to get myself a little pick-me-up. I try not to make a habit out of that, but it's encouraging because you can always try a new thing. I'm really pumped right now because strawberries are in season. Anyway, I'm gonna go because there's other cars and I'm shy. See you later. Hello, so I just arrived at my dog sitting location. I have wine left out for me. I have the nicest note. I have the cutest dogs who are jumping up on things that they shouldn't be. I love this so much. This really does feel like a second or third or 10th home to me. I mean, I show up here, I know the dogs' names, the dogs know me. My Wi-Fi automatically connects. They know I like red wine here. It's not just another home that I feel when I come here. It's like an extension of a family member in a way because the people that I dog sit for are so caring. I just love this job so much. And yeah, I'm ready to basically get paid to watch somebody else's HBO subscription. Now for the fun part where I creepily see what contents of the pantry are available to me. Don't worry, I'm always authorized to dig around for whatever food, so it's authorized creepiness. It's authorized creepiness, Bo. I forgot. I know you're hungry. Jackpot. So I know this sounds really creepy, but I consider it part of the dog sitting experience. Like I said, they do almost always tell me, go ahead and eat whatever you want because you're kind of holed up here with no car. And the more you dog sit for people, the more you kind of know like what the local cuisine is. In this particular instance, my preferred delicacy is these. I think they're butterscotch flavored. They're so good. This bag is still at the absurdly low level I left it at last time. Sorry. Okay, but for real, we can talk now. Every time I dog sit on base, which is relatively frequently, the same horns play every day at the same time when I wake up, and then when the day is over, the horns play again, and it tells me that the day is over. And on one hand, I love chaos, obviously, chaos reigns. On the other hand, I love this order. I was thinking earlier if I almost have, like, Stockholm syndrome. Like, I deliberately put myself in such ordered situations that I can't go mess up my own life, and maybe that's why I'm drawn to taps and staying on a base and working all the time and keeping myself in a spot where I just can't can't destroy anything. Am I afraid of being free? I've been wanting to chat with you like I would a friend, so I figured I would aimlessly tell you what I've been watching lately, what movies have been, you know, tickling my fancy. 4 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days. It's a Romanian movie about an abortion. I've been really loving that movie lately, and that's one of Gaspar Noé's favorite movies as well. Speaking of Gaspar Noé, my favorite movie that he directed was For a While Into the Void. Obviously, it's like this psychedelic movie about Tokyo and death. But for the past several months, I've been really loving Climax. I remember the exact moment I realized I loved this movie, and it's when it played Window Licker by Aphex Twin. I also, usually when I'm dog sitting in particular, love to watch stupid, idiotic shark movies. Stupid shark movies, as I was saying. 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. I loved it. It was brilliant. What have you been watching lately, Maggie? Besides what we've been watching, what did we watch today? Today we watched They Look Like People. I feel like the scariest things, like the scariest monsters are people. So there's nothing scarier than real life situations. That's probably why 4 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days is so effective for me. It's because it's a real life situation. That's what me and Maggie watched today. And then finally, what have I been listening to? Obviously the new SZA album. Below is my favorite song on the new SZA album. A lot of piano music. The song called Caress by Sophie Hutchins. I'm gonna skip to my favorite part. That's enough of that. I'm signing off for now because my camera is running out of battery. Thanks for chatting with me. See you tomorrow. Said a lot of useless stuff to the camera. Work out and sleep in. The shakiest video ever. Okay, hello, it's Sunday afternoon. They're gonna start barking the moment that I talk. I know. They're a little bit mad that I'm getting ready to leave. I might just have to talk to you later. We're gonna be quiet now. Okay. Bye, guys. See you next time. Hello. So I'm sorry that I didn't get to talk to you more yesterday over the barking of the dogs. I guess I was trying to say, I think you guys kind of missed everything fun that I did on Saturday because my GoPro died. But I did take myself to Watman, which is my favorite thrift store in that area and one of my all-time favorite in Japan. And then I took myself out to Steak and Wine. I've never had a problem eating alone or anything like that, but for some reason in this place I have this like romantic connotations to it, so I was scared to do it for some reason. I've mentioned it before in my last Atsugi video, but the Steak and Wine place is like the romantic spot in the Atsugi area, and it's where I took John right after the two of us got engaged, so that spot's always been really special to me. And I'm glad I got to show even just a little bit of it to you guys because it's one of the best places to eat in that area, so that was really fun. But afterward, I took myself to a tiny little hole-in-the-wall bar that I stumbled upon. You guessed it, in 2019, the year I never shut up about. The first time I went in there, I didn't even know if it was like a house or a bar because it's so discreet from the outside. You can find it because there's this giant hot pink sign to the left of it that says alone. But I stumbled in there by myself and I was alone, which is the first question that they always ask you when you go in there. And they just take you in so quickly. When I went in there for the second time, It was exactly how I remembered it the first time. Everyone just starts talking to you right away in like broken English, and I'll respond in broken Japanese. Google Translate comes out. It's just one of the friendliest bars I've ever been to, and I never see any other foreigners in there, but it's just such a great place to go if you're trying to try a little Japanese sake, try a few Japanese snacks, and just practice your Japanese a little bit, make a new friend. Within like 10 minutes of me being there, I met this woman from Thailand, and she was going through everything I'd gotten at Watman and complimenting my taste, and it was just a really fun time. And they gave me fried squid as a snack this time, which was definitely a lot better than the first time. First time I was there, they first brought out what I learned later was raw chicken. So I've had raw chicken at that place, and then the next snack that they brought out in 2019 was fried fish fins. So definitely an authentic Japanese experience. But anyway, that was about the rest of the weekend, and then Sunday I just kind of relaxed and meal prepped, and obviously came back home to Yokohama. I was gonna vlog a little bit today because all of earlier today I had doctor's appointments because I have officially started the process of trying to commission to join the Navy Reserves. I'll let you guys know how that goes and if I get accepted and all that, but I was just really tired this morning and I didn't feel like vlogging in Yokosuka. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a vlog outro because I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Now that my appointments are over, I am just going to fold laundry and make these little quiches because I had leftover dough from empanadas and I've got all these eggs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed catching up. I feel like before editing this is so much random footage, but hopefully it's enjoyable. Either way, I will see you guys very soon, and thank you for watching.